Hey, how you doing? My name is Kaice Alea. Hey y'all, what's up? What it do? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Kaice, and if you are new, please take 1 second, go down below, hit that subscribe button, and click that little bell button so you don't miss when I post a new video. So today we are here for episode 2, or entry 2 of my lock diaries. It has been about 10 days since I locked my hair. Today is, what is today? Where's my phone? I think today is the 17th. Lord, I'm just winging it, but I locked my hair on the 8th and today is the 17th. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update on where we are about a week and some change in. If you haven't already watched my lock vlog, make sure you go see that. I'll link it down below. We have a visitor. Say hey, buddy. Sorry if you can hear him snorting in the background. That's Frenchie if you're new here. Okay, so about a week in, this is what I got for you guys. First, I don't think I talked about why I decided to lock my hair in the first video. So let's start there. I've actually been wanting to do this for a really long time. I just kept giving myself reasons why I needed to push it back. I had certain fears around like the versatility. I had fears around the commitment. I had fears around, you know, being a social media influencer and like making a living off of how I look. I was afraid that I wouldn't feel as confident or I wouldn't be able to show up because of the early stages of my hair. Every excuse in the book I could have thought of, I gave myself. I think I first came up with the thought of like potentially locking my hair back in 2021. So it's been a few years, but I really wanted to make sure that I felt ready, because when I was going to do it back then, I was in a completely different space. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, like I was not ready. I wasn't ready to take on a commitment at that level when everything in my life was like chaotic. So now I have gone through a lot of changes in my personal life. I have changed my environment. I'm just in a much better space. And I think that that's really important for anyone when considering locking their hair. Not that you need to like have a deep reason behind locking your hair. I think it's helpful since this is your physical appearance and it is a journey. Just like when we chopped off all of our perm hair to go natural, it's something that you have to like want to follow through with. So I think it's good to have somewhat of a reason behind it and to have somewhat of a solid sense of self before you take that on. But I feel like everyone starts their lock journey for different reasons and different seasons. Some people do it out of grief. Some people do it, you know, as they're transitioning into a new era in their life. Some people do it as they are trying to find themselves. There's so many different, you know, reasons why people choose to do it. I personally feel like I have just crossed over a huge transition period in my life. I feel more secure in myself. I feel more safe in myself. I feel more assured of who I am and what I like am here to do. And I've also kind of detached myself from a lot of things in my life. Like I'm no longer attached to any labels or my career or any relationships or anything outside of me. I feel like I've truly found a sense of self internally. And so I think that that plays a huge role in why I'm able now to see the beauty in myself beyond what my hair looks like. Because I used to put a lot of stress and anxiety around how my hair looks. Even though I had gotten to a place in my natural hair journey where I was comfortable with my hair, there were still times where I would be anxious about it for certain events or showing up for certain things. I would feel like I need to do a protective style or I need to get a wig or whatever. Like I'm no longer attached to it in that way. Not that I was ever truly attached to my hair, because y'all have seen me chop my hair off so many times if you've been following me for a while, but it's more so the attachment to the feeling that I had. I feel like now, like I said, I see myself in a new light, and like my hair doesn't really change the energy that I'm projecting, if that makes sense. On top of the fact that it's only been a week and I feel the most confident I've ever felt like with my hair like this. It's crazy. Granted, I haven't quite seen it yet, not in a style. And I love this cute little style I got going on. Like my loctician did that because it kind of looks completely different from how it looks without the style. And I think the style just kind of adds a little like flavor, you know, to the starter locks. I wake up every day and I'm excited to get on camera. Like I'm excited to show my face. I'm excited to do my little makeup routine because I just feel like I don't really got to do much. Like wake up. Speaking of that, I have found that the best way for me to refresh my hair as of recently is to literally hop in the shower and let the steam do its work. I didn't really want to start putting too many products on my hair too early because I didn't want to get product buildup. Probably not going to go back for a retwist for another few weeks or so. I'm probably going to go at like the 4 or 5 week mark. But as you can see, we're only a week in and we do have quite a bit of new growth already, especially on the sides here. And like I said, I didn't want to put too much product on it. And I also didn't really want to wash it quite yet either. I'm literally probably going to wait until my first retwist to wash it just because I don't want it to unravel. Not to say that you can't wash it. I know people start washing their starter locks very early. I'm just choosing not to. And I find that just hopping in the shower, letting the steam do its thing actually helps to revive my hair after it being kind of smashed up in my bonnet, because my loctician did suggest that I wear a satin scarf at night, or a satin like do-rag at night just to keep the style flat. And when I wake up in the morning, just like with my curly hair, it would be super flat. And just hopping in the shower, letting the steam and maybe a little bit of the water get in contact with it helps to like bring the oomph back and the life back, and that works fine for me. Now, I did buy this product from the Rootist during the Sephora savings event because I was interested in its benefits for the scalp and the hair. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't love it. First of all, the packaging is so small. Like when I saw it online, I did not think it was gonna be this little. Now, granted, the ingredients are great. It claims to do great things for the hair and the scalp, like heat protectant, environment protection, strength, shine, but you know, all the things. And so I thought it would be something great to use on my locks as like a spray refresher, but like I can't freaking use this every single day. Like what? When I get to that point where I'm ready to start like applying products daily, this is not going to work. It does feel really good on the hair, but again, it's just too small of a product and it's like halfway gone. And this product was not cheap. So I'm just sharing it because I tried it, but I will not be using it again. I did buy my loctician's like brand. She has a Locs in Peace Lock Hydration Spray and it smells so freaking good. It has lemongrass, grapeseed, castor, and avocado. And as you can see, it kind of has like a bio formula. So you can see the oil and then the hydration spray at the bottom. And you just have to shake it up to spray it. I'm actually going to spray it right now just because it smells so good. Oh my God, it smells so good. Like I said, I'm trying not to apply too many products to my hair too soon, but like these lightweight sprays, it's just something easy. And I did read somewhere that spraying your hair can potentially help it lock faster. I don't really know if I can claim that, like, not claim that, but like attest to that quite yet, just because I can't really tell. I feel like my hair is definitely getting frizzier, and I've noticed like at the roots where it's a little coily, it's starting to form, but it's literally only been a week and a half. So I love this spray. And then another spray that I have is the As I Am Rice Water Spray. And I don't think I have any footage of me spraying this on my hair, but I did try it a couple days ago just to see how it felt. And so far I really like it. As of right now, these are the two sprays that I will be using to refresh my hair. Again, I'm probably not going to spray it on every day, just whenever I feel like my hair needs a little bit of hydration. But again, hopping in the shower, letting the water and the steam get to it has been the best thing for me without having to put too much on. This Rootist spray is an absolute no-go. I feel like I would probably like it more on my loose hair, especially when blow drying and things like that. But like, I can't be using this every day. It's just not enough product. Something else that I wanted to share that I did use like a few days after I got my locks is this Mielle Organics Rosemary Mint Strengthening Scalp and Edge Cleansing Oil, because it's really good for getting product buildup up without having to like wash your hair. I use this specifically where my loctician had put a little bit too much edge control at the front, and I had a little bit of product buildup from like the twisting gel that she used and the edge control. I literally haven't put anything on my edges since locking my hair just because I don't feel like I need it. Like, I just don't. But I did use this to get rid of that buildup. And I think this is also going to be really, really good for cleansing my scalp in between retwists and in between washes, because it's literally like an oil and you just spray it on, and then you can wipe it with like a paper towel or a regular towel, and you can get rid of that product buildup without having to add water or extra product or shampooing and all that stuff. So like I said, I've only used it so far on my edges, but I'll probably actually use it all over in maybe like a week or so. I might do a video showing that, so that way you guys can see how I apply it, just to get rid of any product buildup that I might have before going in for my next wash. I also love that this has a little tingle. Also, I have not used this on my locks yet, but I do see myself potentially using the Sacred Nourishing Hair Oil once I do get my next wash, and I can kind of see like how my hair is holding up. I'm so sorry if you can hear Frenchie snoring in the back. But yeah, if you've seen my Sacred review, you know that I just love the smell. Oh my God. I love the smell. I love the shine that it gives. And I feel like it'll be such a great finisher. I'm just not, like I said, ready to apply too much product to my hair quite yet. But I do see me adding this into my regimen at some point. When I do, I will share my experience and let you guys know like how it works and how it feels. But from my experience with it on my straight hair and my loose hair, it didn't really leave a residue. It didn't feel heavy on the hair. So I'm definitely excited to try this out on my locks. Just haven't quite gotten there yet. Yeah, I think those are all of my updates that I have for now when it comes to my locks. I will continue to update you guys on products that I use. I'll probably come back for my next retwist to show you guys that process once I get that done in a couple weeks. Let me know if you guys have any questions for me in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.